Hey guys, what's up? Steve here, and welcome back to the third episode of Something New Saturday. It is another episode of ETS2, but we have something really special for you today. So, for those of you that are playing this game, you'll know that around Christmas time, they, as other times of the year, the community do like a sort of like a deliveries. They do like jobs. This year, it is delivering Christmas presents across Europe. So today we'll be doing one of them. I thought it was extremely festive, and as it's less than a week till Christmas, it would be a good idea to try one of them. So we are just here at the depot, and the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed a flashing arrow. Yeah, just over there. You can see them just about over there, just by the DHL lorry. So we've got those. We will be taking a trip today to Liege in Belgium. And we'll be delivering these presents as part of that. So, done a couple of these so far, and have been across Europe. We've been doing some exploring in between episodes. So, let's turn things on. Let's put the right. That's on. Put a mirror on. Perfect. So let's head on over to collect our. I guess you say flatbed full of presents, probably the easiest thing to say. So yeah, we look like we're clear that way. I haven't checked left, but anyway, right. So we will be just literally nipping round the corner. Okay, not sure what happened there. Yeah, just nipping around the corner, and we will be collecting these presents. So only one more episode of ETS2 after this one as part of our Something New Saturday. I'm not going to lie, not really seem to have found the audience that I was expecting, so we probably won't be carrying this on unless something else happens and change my mind. But it was something new and it's something different. So let's see. So we've got our trailer here. So let's line up. Let's try not to muller this. Let's straighten up a little bit. Perfect. Right, let's go backwards. Let's see if we can hook up to this first time. Let's just have a quick peek out the window. Right. So let's yeah, hopefully. There we go. Perfect. So let's hook her up. Let's get ready to go. Hopefully we can get out of here without causing too much mayhem. Right, cool. So let's have a look and see what she looks like. So very bright, very well illuminated with the illuminated candy canes, and yeah, it's something different. I've seen a few screenshots of other people doing this delivery, so yeah, I knew they were going. Obviously, we knew they were going to be bright. They are not exactly as we expected. So cool. Let's get out of here. You definitely wouldn't miss us on a dark motorway at night, would you? So it does look like this one's potentially going to be a night delivery, because we have got say 6 o'clock in game. So we've got I think arrival time is about 1:20. So yeah, it's going to be a fair amount of driving at night, but we've got the right load to do that. We've got the most neonist, sort of glowy red and multicoloured that you could possibly want. So let's let this car go. Perfect. Take a nice wide swing, and yeah, it looks like, so we're heading down, I think if I recall rightly, down to the Channel Tunnel, where we'll be catching that across the across to France, and then obviously making our way to Belgium. So yeah, we've done a little bit of driving, as I mentioned in the in between episodes. So just to try and get a bit of money, obviously upgrade the truck a little bit, and just to try it, see how far we could travel. So in between, as I say, we have done. I've been down to South France. And yeah, across sort of a little bit into Germany, places like that. So I will show you on the map the routes that we've done so far. in a second. We'll probably do it whilst we're waiting to cross the channel. Right, that car is coming round. Yep. Don't ever seem to use indicators. Oh, that car's got its indicator on. So let's hope no one crashes into us. No, we're good to go. Right, so let's go round the roundabout. Try not to end up on the roundabout. Perfect. Right. So yeah, well, I've enjoyed doing these episodes. As I said, I don't know if you guys have as well. For those that have caught these Something New Saturday episodes, obviously got one more to do. I'm going to work out what we do for the final episode of the month. Probably end up carrying something massive and completely oversized or something like that. So we shall see. Obviously, we've got some presents to deliver today. Make sure everybody in Belgium gets their Christmas presents, and yeah, as I say, we'll find something else to do in the next one. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I have got a few suggestions for the next series in January, and I will be posting probably around the time that this episode goes live my thoughts on what will be next for January, but we'll keep that one a bit under my hat till then. I think, as I say, I think there's a few possibilities, but we will work something else out before the end of the month, so everyone can see what's coming up next. Obviously, if you have enjoyed this, let's say, please do like the video, put a comment in the comment section below. If you want to suggest something, and as I say, catch the posts on my Instagram account, and we will we'll endeavour to consider them for future episodes. Obviously, we have got to try and find different ones each month, so that will be that'll be fun, depending on what comes up, or as I say, potentially revisit an old game if there's something new and something that warrants it. So yeah, we shall see what comes up. So so we are just heading out. I didn't even notice the road sign there, so I'm sure it's on a motorway or road of some shape or form. No, try not to speed. Don't want to lose precious money in speeding fines. I've had enough of them, and obviously going through France, there's loads of like toll roads and things like that. So although you get a reasonable amount of money for each job, it does kind of get taken away by all the toll booths and things like that for the routes that you're doing. So alright, come on, let's go. It seems so slow, like 30 mile an hour, but I suppose it is. It's supposed to be slow because we're in kind of a built up area, kind of built up in London, so we shall see from here. But obviously we are on the outskirts, sort of heading further round. Let's just have a quick check of the map, see where we're going. So yeah, so we're coming out on the so just maybe A2 stroke M2. Yeah, M2. So yeah, we're going down to Felixstowe. We'll be getting on the not Felixstowe, sorry, down to the Dover to the Calais tunnel, and then yeah, across there. As I say, we'll be heading past Lille, and then out towards Liege in Belgium. Yeah, Belgium. Yeah. So yeah, so it is a route. You'll see some of the yellow bits, some of the routes that we did previously. So yeah, so in between we've sort of gone from Felixstowe across to Calais, and then sort of out towards Dusseldorf. Then we went down to Mannheim. Then we kind of went to Zurich and down to Geneva. We touched into Italy, so we went to Turin, Nice, Marseille, then across to the island, and then all the way back up again. We did Clermont-Ferrand, and then sort of right up through Paris, and then yeah, back to Lille, and then we've sort of hopped back across the channel, back to London to carry out this job. So let's get on with it. Let's deliver these presents, start our trip across to Lille, and yeah, say hopefully let's have a look, see what it looks like. So yeah, so it's the most dullest, horrible day, and yeah, they look really bright. They really do beam sort of out into the into the night, evening now, because it's sort of like 6:30. Yeah, so yeah, they do definitely make you a bit brighter and a bit more visible when you are on the road. So let's get ourselves moving down the M2. As I say, we'll be heading towards the Channel Tunnel and getting on a train to Calais, and then heading on out from there. So let's make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, we are. Cool. See, I've seen a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of newer DLCs come out for this. We do have American Truck Simulator as well, which has got, always having map updates and things like that going for it. So that's pretty cool. And obviously, we've had, if you caught the last episode in Fernbus, we've had an update to that as well. We've had a free DLC for that, which is for Luxembourg, which we've done a bit of exploring in, so hopefully you've all caught that one as well. That was a nice thing to get. Obviously, most developers, when they do games that require DLCs, you don't get them for free. You very rarely get anything for free. You have to end up paying for it. You only have to look at a sort of other games, shall we say, where those are just they're just £10 here, £20 there, the kind of updates that need. So it was nice that they did that. Obviously, we've got a tourist bus simulator video coming out next week, which within that they've obviously done a few updates themselves. The new buses haven't yet got the Scania bus, but potentially that will be coming up in a later episode. But I think we'll be exploring the new road to Esconizo, which is just something they did in the last update. That was just a little dirt road, so we'll have to find probably the BB40 will do in that one, because it's more suited to that road. But that'll be coming out on Wednesday. And then last episode of this on Saturday. So enjoyed playing it. Obviously, just a little bit of a shame. We didn't have more people watching, but we'll see. It's always the way with these. You might not find it popular at the time of putting the episodes out, but over time that may well change. And then obviously something new within January. So it's good to see that the weather in the UK is pretty reflective of what it is actually like in real life. Today it's horrendous rain at the moment, a lot of flooding and stuff going across the country. So those that are affected, hopefully everyone's okay. And it's just really grim. Kind of hope it's going to snow for Christmas, but I think it's going to be far too wet and horrible for us to get snow this year, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a shame, but it's it is the winter time in the UK, and rain is a staple. Well, to be fair, even in the summertime, rain can sometimes be a staple weather for the UK. So so it is quite reflective in game. I think the last couple of jobs we've done in between have been in the rain. So it kind of making me feel sort of at home no matter where we are. So which is a shame, but no, it's kind of what you come by, isn't it? So alright, so we are coming off here, so I'm assuming it's this one. So let's try not to miss the turning like we did last time, and let's slow down a bit. I must admit, these slipways are really, really narrow. They're not normally this narrow in real life, but for some reason the game is really tight. It's really, really squeezed there. So right, let's make sure there's nothing coming. I can see that way. Right, perfect. So let's take a bit of a swing. Don't want to hit guardrail. No, good. Right, and we are carrying straight on down into Dover, I guess. Yeah, Dover, Southampton way, to get onto the Eurotunnel. And we'll be going across the channel. Now I think, as I say, if you look at the mileage on it, we've got about 274 miles, or about 6 and a bit hours worth of driving to do. So slightly longer route this time compared to the last one. We've been doing shorter hops and whatnot, but most of these jobs being counting towards the World of Trucks kind of like total are slightly longer. They are longer hauls. Obviously, there's been a few short ones. The last one we did was probably sort of a smaller distance, but didn't sort of reward you as well compared to this one. But speed in. But they are good money. We've returned some good profit from doing a couple of these and some other jobs in the meantime. So we have done a few upgrades to the truck. We've managed to sort of update the gearbox, a slightly better gearbox, more suited to sort of longer distance and heavier loads. I think we need to get a little bit higher in terms of levels to get some of the other upgrades, but let's say unfortunately I don't foresee this series getting any further, but potentially, yeah, if it had have been a bit more popular, we could have started to upgrade the truck. And yeah, we haven't even sort of touched really on purchasing our own trailers and, you know, employing people and stuff like that. So maybe maybe this will come back at a later date, or yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a shame because there's so much more to this game, so much more you can do. But we've literally touched the sort of tip of the iceberg with this. We've kind of only done a few jobs. We've only got a few sort of towns discovered. I think we're less than 15% of the game discovered. So yeah, it kind of it's a big old game, and one that, you know, is probably worth its own series. But yeah, the greatest way possible. If nobody's watching it, it's kind of no point doing it. Might as well try and find something that people are enjoying and are playing, or doing, or you know, whatnot. So we might as well do that and try and find something else that's far more popular to get onto the series. So let's take a right up here. Where's the entrance? Yeah, just up here. So yeah, we'll be taking entrance to the Channel Tunnel, jumping on board the train, and yeah, heading our way over to France. Must remember to switch driving sides. Let's find the right. Where is it? Find the right one. So no, that's closed. That's right, that one will do. That's lorries. Alright, let's turn in here. Try not to scrape anything on the way down. Alright, cool. Yeah, we've got the train on our left hand side. So let's pull on to the green marker and make our way across. So let's do this. Perfect. Enter. We're going to Calais. Yep. So that one and that one. Cool. So let's wait for this to do its trip. And anytime now, we should arrive in Calais when things have started loading. There we go. Perfect. So let's. Really sure how to get off here. Anyway, a bit tight there. Thanks. Alright, let's do hard lock and try and get off here without scraping anything. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Alright, so let's head on across and up the ramp, and we will head on out of the terminal and head on across. So we've got 207 miles to go. So that's. I never know if that takes into account the time and the distance when you look at that in terms of actual driven distance or actual sort of point-to-point distance. Because I wonder if it takes into account the fact that you've obviously done some of it with the train, but probably should have paid attention to when the actual times came up and the mileage came up beforehand. So it's well and truly getting dark, so it's now 9 o'clock in the evening. We will be doing most of this by looks of things in the dark, so let's have a look and see what this thing looks like in the dark. Yeah, so yeah, definitely bright. Ironically, slightly brighter than the headlights I've got. And we are going, yeah, left at the end. Right, just make sure there's nothing coming. we look good to go. I'm probably on the wrong side of the road. Remember which side of the road we're supposed to be on. Cool, look, there's helpful arrows, so we won't get this bit wrong, hopefully. Let's take a wide swing here, knock over stuff before we even got out of it. Officer, no, don't worry, I wasn't driving on the wrong side of the road. Right, and then left here, and yeah, right here. So, yeah, we'll be heading on to the motorway. Yeah, good signs there to helpfully to remind me which side of the road I need to be on. And yeah, we'll be cracking on. We'll be cracking on down to Liege, excuse me. Let's make sure there's nothing coming. Good. I'm not gonna crash into anyone as we join the motorway. And then yeah, we've got a fair old distance. We've got over 200 miles to do here before we get to our destination. We can drop these presents off to someone. So I'm not sure. Couldn't remember what sort of depot it's going to, but I'm sure it'll be a DHL or a Geodis or whatever you pronounce it, depot somewhere that are going to redistribute these massive Christmas presents further afield. So, alright, we're speeding. Trying to get caught speeding if we can do away with it. Go straight over here. Does this lane disappear? Okay, I'm going to cheekily undertake this crane. Good. Right, well the arrows on the nav aren't telling me to pull over, so yeah, let's carry straight on. And yeah, carry straight on, so it's perfect. So this episode will obviously come out the Saturday before Christmas, so hopefully everybody's ready for Christmas. I'm not in any way, shape or form. Still got presents to buy, still got presents to wrap, and yeah, just not in any way, shape or form organised. So hopefully you guys are. I don't know if interested to hear if anyone is doing anything sort of really special for Christmas, or just you know, family, friends, stuff like that. And yeah, whether or not you're doing anything different. So yeah, so please put down please put down in the comment section below if you're doing something special, you know. And yeah, you travelling anywhere? Are you staying at home? You know, do you do any weird sort of Christmas traditions? You know, there's certain stuff that you know do as a family at Christmas. You know, certain things we you know, always seems to have, always seems to eat. And yeah, as I say, if there's anything specific, you know, you're looking forward to getting for Christmas. You know, we've for a lot of people, Christmas is the one time. You know, if you still live at home with your parents, or you know, you're still relying on someone else for money, you know, it's now the time you ask for everything you want for Christmas. You know, it's you're getting an upgrade. You know, you're getting games, you're getting consoles, you're getting PC bits and pieces. Yeah, what's going to be in your stockings for your Christmases? I must admit, I've got, or asked for, shall we say, a new monitor for the PC. So I've hoping to get a slightly new 4K monitor for the PC. The current one I've got is okay, but it's not, you know, it's not 4K. It's not big enough. It could do with being, you know, just a bit more user friendly. So yeah, hopefully getting that, and yeah, you know, never know. We'll see what else what Santa brings me, or Santa in the form of Allum travel and a big old truckload of presents. But yeah, so hopefully that will be that'll be turning up, and yeah, say a few other bits and pieces. Hopefully getting some bits in it, some games and stuff like that. So yeah, we should be able to spend some time gaming over the Christmas period. So but yeah, say if there's something you're getting, or you know you're getting, then put it in the comment section below. Always intrigued to see what you're doing, and yeah, no, any new games you're going to get, anything else that you're really excited for, you know, any anything you think you'd like to see try as well. Potentially there'll be a Steam sale at some point, and hopefully stuff in there will be available. But yeah, so if there's something you want to do or see, or a new series coming up, yeah, definitely put that in the comment section below, and we can see what comes up. All right, let's try not to hit this back of this bus. Don't know if that's a police car in front. I don't really want to risk it, but let's go left. So it's a 43. That's probably why everyone slowed down. Got the most yellowest Fiat 500 XL in front, or L, is it? Yeah, L. Come on, let's go. Come on. It's really annoying. Alright, cool. So let's pull in front of the coach. It's a really horrible night here. Hammering down with rain. Visibility isn't great. It's dark. It's a good old time to do this run, but at least you get to see the presents glowing in the night. But yeah, you can just about see them there in the rear view mirrors. Right, so we got about 117 miles left to go, and a couple of hours, 2.5 hours worth of driving time. So why are they all slowing down? Why are you slowing down? Speed limit hasn't changed. You're going uphill. Oh, well, let's try and do a cheeky overtake. It will definitely be, yeah. Okay, good. So we are staying on here anyway. It's to get over, so that'd be perfect. So we were in the right lane anyway, and yeah, we'll be. I think go first signs for Liege. So let's slow down a little bit. Don't want to pile into the queue of cars that's sort of queuing up in front of us. 30 odd miles, yeah, sorry, 30 mile an hour. So hopefully slow down a little bit in speed, so we don't get any speeding tickets. Love the left-hand turn. You can just see all the lit up candy canes in the side mirrors. What must this look like going down the road? Oh well. Right, still speeding. 31 is an odd. I'm guessing it's kilometers an hour, which is the weird conversion between the two because I'm doing this in miles. Right, so that's good. So bang on 100 miles to go. All motorway, no doubt, on the way down there. We have got enough fuel, so we won't need to stop to get any fuel on the way down there. We're okay for rest, so we shouldn't need to rest. I must admit, I've got that turned off at the moment. It's yeah, seems to be switched off, so don't have to worry about that. A little bit of light here, obviously, yeah, like a rest area. All right, and that was the border to Belgium, and kind of weird not having physical borders, having sort of passport controls and stuff. But I guess the benefit of driving across Europe is free movement. Well, will be until Brexit kicks in. Anyway, let's not make this this video political in any way, shape or form about Brexit and and free movement of people across Europe. Anyway, let's move swiftly on from that. Right, another petrol station. I think we've been in that one, yeah. Why are these people slowing down again? It's not even. Go for the overtake. It's the train foundry truck. Not really sure what that one is. What's the train foundry? I guess train parts, maybe? Who knows? Alright, cool. Clear to pull in. Let's pull in. Alright, are we needing... Okay, so yeah, we're taking a right at this junction. So we're coming off here. So let's make... a little bit early, never mind. Let's carry on a little bit. We'll be on the E42. Don't know why the letters are there with them. Right, let's indicate right, and we'll be taking this slip road, and we'll be heading towards Liege and Luxembourg. As we said, yeah, Luxembourg, the free DLC for tourist bus, for phone bus. I've sort of kind of resisted the urge to sort of go there here as well. We did kind of touch in Germany with the last couple of jobs that we did with in between episodes, And yeah, it kind of looks similar to Fernbus, but just a few quirks to it, just different designs and stuff like that. But yeah, we see that all the time in Fernbus, and I didn't think it was worthwhile as potentially doing a German route, because you see it all the time in Fernbus. But yeah, maybe surrounding countries is probably a bit more suitable. Plus, yeah, fairly limited on where we can go, as I don't have all the DLCs and everything for this as yet. Didn't see too much point in buying them all, when potentially we'll end up only doing a few. Did that speed limit change? No, it didn't. So perfect. So going straight on, we got 57 miles to go. So we are cracking through the miles here. What have we got here? Let's pull into the outside lane. Roadworks. Right, come on in. Slimmed lanes. So we will straddle both of them, as we're a larger truck and we can. Obviously, we have got Christmas presents on board, so hopefully everyone will understand that we need both lanes. Right, and we need this lane anyway. If we carried on going, we'd end up in Cologne. It's a Fernbus episode for it. And then yeah, Luxembourg and Liege. So let's get past this truck. We need this lane anyway, so that's nice and easy. So we'll carry straight on down. I have noticed one thing in this game, is that as you get further and further from sort of the main towns, the traffic does get really light, and as it gets earlier and later at night, you do notice the traffic does really die down compared to kind of like peak times and in the main cities and stuff. So yeah, that is one cool feature that does seem to make it a bit more true to life. And yeah, some of the roads where it's like really quiet, there's not many cars travelling on some of them at all, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's put on main beam, try not to blind the trucks coming the other way, but could do with seeing where we're going. Sorry. Just see some lights in the distance there. I'm not sure if that's particular villages or towns or whatever, but it's kind of cool to see them late at night. Oh, coming up on another foundry, train foundry or whatever it is. So let's got a left turn, so let's overtake him a little bit carefully, just in case he suddenly decides to switch lanes, or if he suddenly loses a lane on the motorway. Yeah, the train foundry. Right, so this is an airport by the looks of it. Yeah, so this must be maybe Liege Airport. I think that's Liege Airport. I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty big. Yeah, there we go. Liege Airport, just on the left there. That's pretty cool. Right, so let's concentrate where we're going. Oh, we're going to go left anyway. Right, make sure we're in the right lane. Oh, it's the Liege industrial bit. This obviously was the bit for Liege, the town. Right, so let's try to slow down a little bit. Got less than 15 miles to go, so we're almost to our destination. We'll be dropping off the presents and complete another of our World of Trucks deliveries. Let's make sure. Yeah, so we're coming off here. So yeah, so obviously for those doing the World of Trucks, you probably already know, but if you complete, I think it's 12 jobs or deliveries, you get. Oh wow, we're going really slow. Yeah, you get some benefits, and obviously if you're part of a area, I think it's a town, if I recall rightly, that completes its 5-star rating. Do you want to go any slower? Yeah, completes its 5-star rating, then you get some more bonuses. And sometimes it's not the most amount of stuff, but I think the ones for the 12 deliveries is something like a sock that hangs from the rearview mirror, and some specific colour paints for the truck to commemorate the fact that you've completed it. And a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm not sure what you get for your town creating, or sorry, your city winning, but you never know with these things. But it will let's take a right here, trying to hit the lamppost. But yeah, we'll try and do our 12 if we can. Got a few extra jobs that can do as part of this, and I think if I recall rightly, this is about our second or third, so fingers crossed we can get a few more done before the time runs out, and we can get ourselves that sock thingy that hangs from the rearview mirror. The sock thingy. Alright, anyway, let's take a left here. We've got, we can't go forward anyway, so we've got to go left. Alright, let's go round, and then yeah, delivery is just here on the left, so let's let this car go. Do a quick turn into the depot where we will be dropping these off, and right, let's stop on the marks. Alright, let's pick a drop-off point. So that's easy, that's hard. So let's try the hard one. We might have to do this outside because it's absolutely hammering it down with rain and it is dark. So what more could you want? Alright, although we do, in all honesty, have the brightest trailer, so hopefully we should be able to do this alright. So let's stick our head out the window, see if we can see the marked area. Yeah. So let's see if we can squidge this into the spot. Right, helps if we're steering in the right direction in the first place. Right, good. Straighten it up a little bit. Cool. Right, and this takes maximum concentration because I don't want to hit the trailer that's on the left, and I likewise don't want to hit the trailer that's on the right. Off a little bit. This is maybe going to work. Let's see. Let's look the other way. It might be a bit. It's a little bit wonky, but it'll do. So let's uncouple and see how we did. Perfect. So 305 miles was total distance, took us around 39 minutes in real time. I don't know how, 243 litres of fuel, don't know if that's good or not. And yeah, so that was our fourth World Truck contract completed. So we've got ourselves around £18,730 and 655 XP. So we are now up to level 9 enthusiast, and a few more around about another, what's that, 700 and something XP points to level up to next level. So yeah, so guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Something New Saturday. It is the last but one episode. We will have our final episode next week. Thanks everybody who watched it. If you enjoyed the Euro Truck Simulator 2 episodes, or ETS2, then please do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification to be updated when new episodes will be coming out on the channel. And yeah, as always guys, if there's any questions, queries or comments, please put those in the comment section below. So yeah, thanks again for watching guys. I hope you have a great Christmas, and I'll catch up with you guys on the other side for some more videos. So yeah, thanks again for watching guys. Take care. Bye.